Hi guys, thanks for checking out this video on Triari Arms. Last summer we put together a channel trailer that previewed all of the content that we intended to offer on our YouTube channel, a video that has now been re-uploaded with our new logo. Unfortunately, just after that trailer was completed, I began working as a security contractor for the US government overseas, and content has been non-existent. This video was produced using footage recorded on one of my rare trips back to the United States, and I hope that you enjoy it. I would like to continue bringing you guys content as I travel back to the United States, or possibly even content over here, as long as it doesn't violate OPSEC or any NDAs. I would love any kind of suggestions that you guys have for content that you might want to see. In the meantime, thanks for bearing with me and enjoy the video. Hi guys, welcome to Triari Arms. Today we're going to be bringing you a comparison of several different common 9mm subsonic rounds to show you a difference in decibel level and velocity. We have two boxes of LAX factory new 165 grain. We have two boxes of Stealth 147 grain. That's the new ammunition designed specifically for suppressors by Ammo Inc. We've got a box of Freedom Munitions Hush 147 grain, a box of Arms Corps 147 grain subsonic, a box of Remington 147 grain subsonic, and a box of S&B 150 grain subsonic. We also have a few rounds of Black Hills Ammunition Honey Badger, which is a 165 grain subsonic. We're going to fire a couple rounds of standard 9mm 115 grain to give you a baseline for velocity and decibel level, then we'll move into the subsonic. Today Delaney is going to be shooting a Zenith Z-5P SBR. It has a Trigicon MRO and a dead air silencer's Wolf 9SD suppressor. I'm going to be shooting a CZ P-10C with an HB Industries Theta trigger and an AAC Tyrant 9mm suppressor. Let's get to shooting.
It doesn't hurt. It's just heavy.
1235, 1202, 1189, 1246, 1141, with a peak of 102.9 decibels.
Our first subsonic is going to be the Black Hills Ammunition Honey Badger 165 grain.
.950 feet per second. 971, 1004, 975, and 105.8 decibels.
Next up we have the S&B 150 grain subsonic 9mm.
984 feet per second. 985, 973, 986, 102.7 decibels.
Next up is the Remington High Terminal Performance 147 grain jacketed hollow point subsonic.
932 feet per second. 953, 942, 930, 1022, with max decibels of 98.3.
Next up is the Arms Corps 147 grain subsonic.
1,011 feet per second. 1,024. 1,035. 1,023. 847. With a max decibels of 102.1.
Next is the LAX 147 grain factory new Subsonic.
$759 feet per second. 789. 791. 793. 777. With max decibels of 96.5.
Next is the Freedom Munitions Hush 147 grain.
$743 feet per second. 861. 877. 859. 881. Max decibel of 103.4.
Last we have the Stealth 147 grain, the new designed for suppressor ammunition by Ammo Inc.
$944 feet per second.
You got her 22 and I got a little 9 here.
708.
What?
938.
Oh, it's all yours.
730.
Nope, I don't work.
935. Max decibels of 101.9.
Just a quick note on the CZ P-10C Suppressor Ready that was used in this video. There were definitely some reliability issues that we ran into when the silencer was on the gun. With the can on, the gun did not want to properly cycle certain brands of subsonic ammunition, and there didn't seem to be any criteria that we could identify that was leading to these failures, which were mostly failure to extract. The slide would not come far enough back to eject the spent casing and chamber the next round, and at that point the gun was essentially single shot, the user having to rack the slide between every single round to chamber the next round. There are several videos about this issue being a known issue with the early model CZ P-10C, and CZ themselves has specified a certain break-in period in order for the P-10C Suppressor Ready model specifically to function reliably. Now, this particular gun is a first-gen P-10C, but is not an early production model. It was purchased in May of 2018. So it does also have several hundred rounds through the gun prior to this footage being recorded, so we are past whatever CZ has identified as that break-in period. There are, like I said, other videos online that go into why this occurs and how it might be overcome, so I'm not going to get into that. Just know that this is something that we've experienced and it is in the footage for you guys to see. Keep that in mind, and hopefully with this second gen CZ Suppressor Ready that they're currently selling, you know, with the optics cut and everything, that these reliability issues have been addressed from the factory. Okay. First, we're going to set a baseline for the CZ P-10 with LAX Remake 115 grain.
$1,190 feet per second. 1233. 1217. 1213. 1224. Max decibels of 101 decibels.
Next up, Black Hills Ammunition Honey Badger 165 grain.
$1,020 feet per second. 1,077. 1,084. 1,014. 1,067. Max decibels of 100.7.
S&B 150 grain.
That'd probably be the same way to be at this point.
962 feet per second. 996. 983. 991. 985. Maximum noise of 99.8 decibels.
Next up is the Remington 147 grain high terminal performance, jacketed hollow point.
Wow.
947 feet per second. 959. 957. 936. 948. Maximum volume of 97.8 decibels.
Next up, arms core 147 grain.
992 feet per second. 1007. 1011. 1002. 1005.
I sure won't be down here in 19 years.
We got no place because of that.
LAX factory new 165 grain.
Oh, really?
739 feet per second.
And failure to extract.
796 feet per second. 775 feet per second. 768. 777. Maximum volume of 100.8 decibels.
Freedom Munitions Hush 147 grain.
794 feet per second. 836. 859. 854. 851. Max volume of 95.4 decibels.
Finally, we have the Stealth by Ammo Inc. 147 grain.
891 feet per second. 952. 962. 934. 961. Maximum volume of 100.2 decibels.
That's all we've got for you today, guys. Again, thank you so much for checking out this video on Triari Arms. We really appreciate it and apologize for the delay in content. I really hope to offer a whole lot more right away, but the circumstances of my job prevent me from doing so. If you guys have any recommendations or suggestions for content or anything like that, please leave them in the comments down below. And go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe, and I hope to bring you guys more amazing firearms content very soon. Have a great day.